my good people. Hi, DJ. Okay, Minnesota, Princeton, Minnesota. We got five officers that were shot serving a warrant, and it was only two guys there, but they're not giving more information yet. It's the BCA will. Um, but three of the cops got taken, airlifted to North Memorial in Robbinsdale, Minnesota. The other two went to St. Cloud Hospital. Um, and that's. I wonder if the two that were taken to St. Cloud were the most injured, because that it would have only taken them 15 minutes to get to that hospital. So here's a press conference. Scary. This is drug related without a doubt.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for being here today. I'm Bonnie Bowman. I'm a public information officer with the Minnesota Bureau of Criminal Apprehension Force Investigations Unit. Today, you'll be hearing from Benton County Sheriff Troy Heck, traditional spelling on both of his names, and BCA Special Agent in Charge, Michelle Fresconi. Michelle is traditional spelling. Fresconi is spelled Frascone. They'll be able to share updated information on the incident that happened this morning in rural Benton County. We will have time for questions at the end, but please keep in mind this is still a very active investigation, and there are simply some details that we cannot share at this time. Sheriff?
Good afternoon. Thank you for coming here today. I'm Benton County Sheriff Troy Heck. First, I'd like to say that we're going to provide you with what information we can today. As was previously mentioned, this is still a very active investigation. It's very early in this investigation, so the details we'll be able to provide are relatively few. Shortly after 7 a.m. this morning, members of my office and the Sherburne County Drug Task Force came under fire as they attempted to execute a search warrant as residents in Benton County. 5 members of the task force sustained non-life-threatening injuries and were transported by ambulance or air ambulance for medical treatment. Because all were working in an undercover capacity, I cannot provide their names, but I will tell you that the injured officers include 3 Sherburne County Sheriff deputies, 1 sustained a gunshot injury, and 2 were shot in their bullet-resistant vests. 1 Elk River Police Department investigator was shot, and 1 Princeton Police Department investigator was shot. As of right now, the 2 Sherburne County deputies who were shot in their vests were treated and released from the Central Care St. Cloud Hospital. The 3 other officers were taken to North Memorial Health Hospital in Robbinsdale, where they continue to be treated for gunshot injuries. All are expected to survive. The suspected shooter is Carl Thomas Holmberg, age 64, of Glendorado Township in rural Benton County. Mr. Holmberg was injured during the incident and is being treated at North Memorial Health Hospital. A woman who was home inside the residence during the exchange of gunfire was taken to M. Fairview Northland Medical Center in Princeton, where she was evaluated and released. Task force members arrived at Mr. Holmberg's residence on 190th Avenue Northeast shortly after 7 a.m. today. They announced their arrival multiple times before entering the home. At one point, the officers came under fire. Multiple officers returned fire, and officers retreated to outside of the residence. At 10:47 a.m., after several hours of negotiations, Mr. Holmberg was taken into custody without further incident. He was transported to North Memorial Health Hospital, where he continues to be treated. We don't know at this point the extent or cause of his injuries. This has been a difficult day for us in Benton County. We are grateful that the incident did not result in loss of life or further injury. We're also grateful for the bravery and professionalism of all those law enforcement professionals that were involved in this incident. We are very grateful for the assistance of all of our partners who came to our aid, and we are particularly grateful for the work of the negotiators who worked so hard to bring this incident to a peaceful end. At this point, I'm going to turn it over to Bureau of Criminal Apprehension Special Agent in Charge, Michelle Fransconi, and she can talk about the BCA's investigation. Thank you.
Good afternoon. I'm Michelle Frasconi, Special Agent in Charge for the Minnesota Bureau of Criminal Apprehension. We are in the very early stages of investigating an incident that occurred in rural Benton County this morning. This is still a very active scene, and there is still a lot of information that we don't know. Our crime scene team is still working to process the scene. Our agents are working to establish a timeline for how the incident unfolded, who fired and when, and what weapons were used. As part of our preliminary investigation, we are reviewing body-worn camera video of the incident, along with squad camera video and other video that's available to us at this time. Once our primary investigation is complete, we will be able to share more information about exactly how today's incident unfolded. We know incidents like what happened today are scary and unsettling for the community. We want everybody to know that we are working as quickly as possible to provide answers. We appreciate everyone's patience as we complete our thorough and independent investigation.
Was the warrant for Mr. Holmberg or was it for someone else in the house?
So the details of the warrant aren't available to be discussed right now. The warrant will be filed according to proper procedure, and that those details can be obtained at that time once it's available from the court.
Sheriff, could you just spell his name?
Carl is spelled with a K. Thomas is common spelling. Holmberg is Holmberg.
Did he have prior felonies on his record?
Yes.
Was he legally allowed to own a handgun or a gun?
We're still determining that at this time.
Sheriff, could you talk about the helicopter was about the time you're describing? Was he the man that came with his shirt off, out? There was like a less lethal round fired at him? Is that the suspect?
So those are details that I'm not able to discuss at this time.
Was there another man in the home, or was it just Mr. Holmberg and the woman?
It was just two people in the home.
Mr. Holmberg, man, woman.
Do you know, is he the only one that fired at officers?
We're still investigating that.
And what type of gun was used? Was it a handgun, long gun?
Again, those are details that we're still trying to determine.
Have you talked with the officers, families, to give us an idea of how they're doing, what kind of spirits they're in, or anything like that?
This was a multi-jurisdictional effort. I've talked with my deputies, and they are both doing well. I've had a chance to talk to my partners, and we're all encouraged by what we're finding from the officers right now.
Could you give us just some more background information about the nature of this task force? It's obviously it's in Benton County, but it was several law enforcement agencies. What's the nature of the work that they typically do? And what?
I'll let Sheriff Brott speak to that.
Can you repeat the question, please?
Sure. I'm just curious to learn a little bit more of the information about just this task force and how they operate. So typically, these departments that get together and work on things regionally. Just explain a little more about what they do.
And can you say and spell your first and last name?
Say again.
First name, first and last
Yep.
name.
Joel Brott, Sherburne County Sheriff. And so we have a multi-jurisdictional drug task force. Sherburne County Sheriff's Office, Elk River Police Department, Princeton Police Department. So we coordinate efforts, multi-jurisdictional narcotic investigations.
And had you been to that home before? Either Sheriff Beck or?
Again, the Sherburne County Drug Task Force, my understanding is the first time that we've been to that home, but I would defer to the ongoing investigation as to other investigations that may or may not have been occurring.
Sheriff, what brought the suspect out of the home to then sit outside where the negotiation continued?
I will credit the work of the negotiators there. It is a very specialized and fantastic skill that they have, and I will attribute gaining his cooperation to their skill.
But he had come out and then sat for a while outside the home.
Well, again, those are things that we're still investigating, and those are details that'll come out as we're finishing.
Tear gas was used.
That's a detail I can't discuss at this point.
For folks who want to help support the officers, is there anything the public can do right now?
I think right now I would ask that you keep all of them and their families and all of our agencies in your thoughts and prayers. At this time, I don't have any other requests from any of them.
What were the assisting agencies?
That's a very good question. There were a lot of assisting agencies that came to our aid. And I know this is going to be an incomplete list, and I almost hesitate to make a list, but I know the State Patrol was there. We had assistance from the Mille Lacs County Sheriff's Office, from the BCA, from the DNR. There were a lot of people there, Stearns County. So that's a partial list, but we had people coming from all over. And that's when there's a need in this community in law enforcement, people come. And I'm sure there were people that I missed, and to those that I missed, I apologize, but we had a lot of help out there.
You mentioned you don't know the extent of the suspect's injuries, but was he injured in the initial exchange of gunfire? Or
Again, that's a detail that we're trying to sort out. It's still pretty early.
Can I just, for clarification on the warrant, you said you weren't wrong. So there was a warrant that they were trying to issue at that point, correct?
Correct.
And what we don't know 100%, or if you're not going to tell us right now, is was it this Mr. Holbrook that you were looking for in this warrant?
Again, that's a detail I can't discuss right now.
Just to say it was a warrant issue, you can't tell me who they were looking for.
Correct.
Any other questions?
Just one, Sheriff, 5 people were injured. How many people went to the home?
I will say more than 5. I don't have the exact number, but there were more than 5 officers that were there.
They went into the home?
No, just
Present at the scene.
present at scene. Regarding the bulletproof vests, I mean, is it safe to say that they made the difference between life and death, depending on where your men were hit?
So I don't have enough detail to be able to say that concretely. I will say that anytime a law enforcement officer is struck in the vest, we're very grateful that they have that protection.
Would you say if this was all happened in a matter of seconds, or is this a shootout that lasted minutes?
It unfolded very quickly.
Was Foley Police Department there?
Yes, Foley Police Department also helped us at the scene.
Sure. Are you able to say if the officers made their way into the home where the shooting happened, or were they picked off outside?
Again, that's a detail that will come out a little bit further as we finish our investigation.
Were the armored vehicles there because of the warrant, or did they come afterwards?
So those vehicles were brought after. They were not there for the warrant. We're very grateful that we have those vehicles in situations just like this. And these situations that we encounter really emphasize the reason we need to have these vehicles. Without having that armor to be able to protect my staff that are now facing an armed subject inside of a home who's shown that he's willing to shoot law enforcement officers, I hesitate to say what might have happened if we hadn't had those resources. So we're very grateful to have those.
You may have mentioned this earlier, but did you have in repeat where the 3 officers were hit that weren't hit in the vest?
So what I can tell you for the details is that 2 were shot in the vest and the other 3 sustained gunshot injuries. I don't have details on where those injuries were.
So just to reiterate back to the initial call was 7, did you say 7 something?
Shortly after 7 a.m.
And the time of the shots fired was
Again, it was very shortly after the
after
arrival.
7?
Yes.
But there was not several hours of negotiating?
There were several hours of negotiation between the times that the officers were shot and the time that the suspect was taken into custody.
Sure. Have you ever had any interaction with Mr. Holbrook in your time here as sheriff?
Yes.
Does this surprise you?
No. Thank you.
I do want to note, as is our usual procedure for these kinds of incidents, the BCA will release more information once we have completed our preliminary investigation. Please feel free to reach out to me as your media contact from here on out. For any of you who don't have my contact information, please come on up. I've got some business cards for you. Thanks for being here today.
Can you spell your last name and the other?
All right. Yeah. Hold on. Okay, I got the guy's record pulled up here, okay? Since 1986, we'll go through it. He's had charges from drugs from 1986. He also went to prison. Let's see, I pulled this up. Yeah, for drugs. Everything's for drugs, you guys. Mainly everything. What else was I going to say? I can't find his picture yet. I will. Give me time. Now looky here. I didn't even have, I just heard the area. It's very, it's out there, okay? Here's a chopper cam. See? Look at that. There you have it. You know what was going on there. This is in the middle of nowhere, this area. What do you think it is, Dippy? Look at it. Okay, now here, this is a guy right here. See? There's Carl. There's Carl. Did you see him? Shot 5 cops, man. That's crazy. This is what you don't do, kids. You don't do drugs. Allegedly, this happened. Look at him hiding. He's not even hiding, but look at the cops. They brought the SWAT team in, man. Who knows what he has hidden back there, that guy. He's going to prison for life. He ain't getting out. Maybe I can do a screenshot and get Carl's picture. Oh, it's bad. Look at that place. It's a junkyard. Can you imagine living next to it? Honestly, there ain't nothing next to it, though. Yeah, it came up on my feed on my phone. I'm like, oh, yeah, they're going to have a press conference. Oh, yeah, you know it, Grandma. That's a no-brainer. I'm actually shocked the cameraman isn't zooming in on the suspect. Or maybe they're just respecting authority. I don't know. We always want to see who the criminal is, right? Just in case you guys don't know, was a standoff. There is Carl Holmberg right there. He shot 5 officers during a search warrant. Oh, he's getting up. Where's he going? Quick, no, you come and get me. You gotta come get me. There's only 2 people in the house, Carl and a woman. Here we go. Oh man, look at him. Right here. This is crazy. So the lady must be yelling at him to give up, is what I'm guessing. And she's smoking a cigarette or something else. Look at that place, man. It's a junkyard. What the heck? Wow. See, they got such a mess out there when law enforcement probably comes to do these things. There's got to be booby traps everywhere. You know what I mean? Look at that guy, man. I don't mean to laugh, but I'm glad no one's dead. Oh, he's hurting. Oh, there goes the dog. The dog's getting him. Woo! Oh, he's got a Harley. What the hell? Oh my God! Do you see that dog? Holy shit! Oh man! Why did that tree have to be in the way? Those dogs don't play. Don't mess with the dogs. Oh my God! Whoa! That dog wants them bad. I'm sorry, guys. That shocked me there for a minute. Dang. Did he have a gun on the trailer? He must have, huh? Now where's the lady? Look at them. They're waiting for her to come out. We're gonna send the dog in. Well, he messed up the rest of his life. That's crazy. This was today. It just about 3 hours ago. This was done. They just had a press conference. So that guy shot 5 cops on a search warrant. It's just him and a lady that lived there or that was there. I know, right, Grandma? Oh, it's in Minnesota, Princeton, just on the outskirts of Princeton. Did you guys see that dog? That was crazy. Whoa. Where's the lady at? They don't trust her either. Look at this shit. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Uh-oh, their boss is yelling at them. Oh my God. Awesome footage. What, does she have a gun? They're gonna send the dog in, lady. Oh no!
Welcome back to the broadcast. I'm Tom Butler of
Oh
the Metro 5 Law Enforcement.
man. Listen to me, man. That's all we get to see. That was some good footage, man. Dang it. I bet you there's more. I gotta look. Hold on, I'm gonna look. That was crazy, guys. Let's see. Um Nope, there is no more, but you know what I want to do? Hi, Dippy. All right, where's that dog at? This is the part I want to see right here. Watch. Watch, you guys. Crazy. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. Wow. Okay, let's look up Carl's record here real quick. Okay. Now, I looked him up. He also went through where is it? He did an appeals thing, and see when's the date for this? In 2002. Challenged the convictions of aiding and abetted 53 controlled substance crime, arguing that the district erred in preventing appellate from cross-examining an officer who stated in a search warrant application, applicant has been telephoned known and convicted narcotic traffickers. So Carl and his wife, they did it. Oh, they did a search in the garage and they found marijuana stem seeds, material. Let's see what else. So they've been served since 1998. All these times having drug raids. And it sounds like, from what I'm reading here, I'm not 100% because I'm not reading it word by word, but I bet you they sold to some undercovers without a doubt. All right, so let's see. What did they find during this search that they're talking about? Okay, marijuana. Okay. In coffee grounds. Okay. So they're known and convicted narcotic traffickers. So they traffic drugs. That's what they do. Which I believe it. I believe it, you guys. I do. Do you believe it? I do. Why don't people like that get labeled a I know, right? So we're going to go to his record. Okay. Here's his record. He has 7 total but they start way back here. So in 1986, possession of a controlled substance, cocaine, DUI, controlled substance, that was dismissed. He got convicted of the cocaine. Let's look at the case details. Did he get any time? I'm just seeing if he got prison time from that. Okay. Okay. All right. So we'll start way back here. Sorry. So 1986, and then in 2005, fifth degree, possession of controlled substance, dismissed. He was convicted of drugs, fifth degree, not small amount, convicted. Possession of drug paraphernalia, dismissed. Open bottle, dismissed. In 2005 again, what did he do? Let's look at this. Forfeit? What did he do? He destroyed physical case file destroyed. Oh, that's interesting. Why did he destroy the file? That's weird. 2014 coalition. What is that? I'll look at the comments in this section or in a minute. I want to see what this is about here. Oh, we got documents. You guys. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, what? You're destroying stuff? Come on now. All right, we're not going to look. Dang it. All right, we're going to go back. Okay. 2014 again. What did he do here? Transcript judgment. What's the details here? It doesn't say. They sealed it? What's going on here? I hardly ever see anything like that coming out of this state. Then he had a family thing. And then 2019, seatbelt. And that's it. But, okay, allegedly, from the sounds of everything, they're traffickers. Yep. And look at the spot where he lives. Perfect. Let's look at these pictures here. Let me blow up the thing here so it looks better there. See, there's nothing around here. Okay, that is the St. Cloud Hospital. They're going to North Memorial here. Damn, that's crazy, you guys. I know the dog was excited. It freaked me out. Let me tell you, if I know there's a dog, okay, I'm going to obey the dog, okay? They never do that unless he turns state's evidence or something. I know, it's kind of weird, ain't it? Well, anyways, I just wanted to share this exciting news. Well, it's not exciting, but nobody died. Nobody died. But it's crazy. You hear one man taking out 5 police officers. That's scary, actually. They never destroyed files that I know of. They probably destroyed it from it being public, but that's it. All right. Well, I want to thank everybody for being here. I'm going to go, but tonight I'm going to be on later on tonight. Karen's going to be joining me, Doug Still's mom, talk about his case. Keep his name out there to get that kid justice. Horrible story. Okay, later, everybody.